friends, my name's Kimberly and I'm so excited to be learning with you today. Before we begin, let's do a breathing exercise to get our brains ready to focus on our lesson. Okay, so stretch one hand out so you have space between your fingers. Hold up your pointer finger from your other hand. You are going to use it to trace around your fingers as you breathe. Start at the bottom of your thumb. Use your pointer finger to trace up your thumb as you slowly breathe in through your mouth. When you get to the top of your thumb, slowly breathe out through your nose as you trace down the other side. Let's repeat with all of our fingers. In through your mouth, slowly, and out through your nose. In, out, slowly. Great job. Okay, I can tell you are ready to be fabulous listeners today. Okay, friends, I can't wait anymore. So let's look in our mystery bag and see if we can guess what we're going to be doing today. Okay, I see a little bowl. What kinds of things can you use a bowl for? And a spoon. You can have cereal or soup, maybe? Oh, I have some sprinkles. Do you use sprinkles with soup or cereal? No. What do you top with sprinkles? And we have, what is this? Do you know what this is? You're right, it's an ice cream scoop. I think we're going to learn about ice cream today. Have you ever wondered how ice cream is made? What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? I have too many to count, but I think mine would be cookie dough. Do you have any memories about ice cream? I remember when I was little, we made ice cream at my grandpa's house every summer. Ice cream is so yummy. I always want just one more bite. Hey, that reminds me of a story. My book is called Just One More by Jennifer Hanson Raleigh. Let's look at the parts of the book. We have the front cover, the back cover. This is the spine. It holds all the pages together. Some books have another part. This book has a book jacket. It helps protect the book from getting dirty or dusty, but we can take it off when we're reading it and keep it somewhere safe so it doesn't get torn. Okay, just one more. Just One More by Jennifer Hanson Raleigh. This is the title page. Ruby was always asking for just one more. Just one more minute. I always want just one more minute in bed. Just one more hair thingy. Oh, that must make her beautiful if you have lots of hair thingies. Just one more sip. She's drinking Mommy's coffee. I think it's Mommy's coffee because I see Mommy's lipstick. And just one more ride. Just one more moment, please. She's in the restroom. Okay then, just one more wish. Just one more push. She's so happy. Look how high she is. She's in the sky. Just one more scoop. Look how tall her ice cream is. That's a lot of ice cream. That would give me a tummy ache. And, uh-oh. Splat. Now Ruby has none. Look, how is she feeling? She's so sad. So Ruby, how about just one? Just one toy in the tub. Just one book before bed. I think she chose the longest book she could find. And what's this? Just one more kiss. Oh, look at all the goodnight kisses Mommy gave her. She even gave one to the dolly. Okay, Ruby. Just one more. Ruby says, again, again. That's a speech bubble. It tells us somebody's talking. That's the end of the story. Just one more. Why do you think she wanted one more of everything? Did she always get what she wanted? What happened when she did? That's right, all of her ice cream fell down. Ice cream. I'm still thinking about ice cream. Are you? I'm happy to hear that because today we're going to follow a recipe and make our own ice cream in a bag. But before we start, did you know that when we make ice cream, we are also doing some science? Let's read our recipe. How to make ice cream in a bag. I bet you didn't know you could do that. First, we have our ingredients. We need 1 cup, half and half, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, a half a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 3 cups of ice, and 1/3 cup of kosher salt. You can also use ice cream salt. All right, now let's look at our directions. 1. In a small resealable plastic bag, combine half and half sugar and vanilla. Push out excess air and seal. Into a large resealable plastic bag, combine ice and salt. Place the small bag inside the bigger bag. And 3, shake vigorously. That means we have to shake it really hard for 7 to 10 minutes. It's a long time. You might want to do this with a friend until the ice cream has hardened. Step 4, remove from the bag and enjoy with your favorite ice cream toppings. Okay, now we're going to look at some vocabulary words before we begin making our ice cream. These words are going to help us talk about what is happening while we are making our ice cream. Cooling. Cooling is what happens when something gets colder. Heating is when something gets warmer. Heating and cooling can cause changes that we can see. Change is what we call something that doesn't stay the same. Like as you are getting older, you are growing and changing by getting bigger and taller. I think I'm gonna put it there. When we make something very, very cold, it can freeze. When we put water in the freezer, do you know what it becomes when it freezes? You're right, ice. What happens to ice when it gets warmer? You're right, it melts. And ice cream melts when it gets warm and makes a big mess too. Speaking of melting, I have some ice ready for us to make ice cream. Maybe we should get started before the ice melts. All right, friends, are you ready to make ice cream? I'm ready. So let's look at what we need. We need 1 cup of half and half. We need 2 tablespoons of sugar. The tablespoons are the big ones. And we need a half a teaspoon of vanilla. That's for the ice cream. For the ice, we need some ice, and we need some of the salt. You can use kosher salt, or if you have it at home, this is special ice cream salt. It has big pieces. So first, let's put all of our ingredients for ice cream together. You are going to get a resealable baggie. If you have a friend, your friend can hold it for you. I don't have a friend today, but I have a handy dandy cup to help hold it. I am going to first put in my half and half. Then I have 2 tablespoons. Let's count them together. 1 and 2. Good job. Then we need our vanilla. Vanilla smells very good, but don't taste it by itself. It doesn't taste very good by itself. You need a half a teaspoon. Okay. Now, we're going to seal up our baggie and make sure we don't have any extra air inside of our baggie. If you have a piece of tape, you can put a piece of tape across the top to keep the salt water from getting stuck in this part of your baggie, because we don't like salty ice cream, or at least I don't. Okay, so now our ice cream is ready. We can kind of shake it and mix it around. Well, it's not ice cream yet, is it? It's a liquid. Like water is a liquid. This is a liquid. Okay, now let's get our ice. We're gonna get a bigger resealable baggie. Open it up. We're going to put 3 cups of ice. You can use your hands. You can use a scoop. You can just guess. This is actually a half a cup, so I'm going to need more than 3 of these cups. We'll start there. You can always add more. We're going to put the salt in the ice. The salt just makes the ice colder. Then we're going to put our ice cream in the bag, seal it up, and because the ice is so cold, I'm going to put on these oven mitts so my hands don't freeze. And then I'm going to shake. I'm going to shake it until the liquid is frozen. We want it to freeze. You'll notice that the salt is making the ice melt too. All right, friends, through the magic of TV, I've been shaking for about 10 minutes now. So let's see what our ice cream looks like. Do you think it will still be a liquid? Or is it going to be frozen? Is it going to be a solid? I had to put my ice in another bag because that one was leaking. That's okay. That might happen to you too. No use crying over spilled ice cream. You can just get a new bag. Whoops. Okay, let's look at our ice cream. Is it frozen? It is. It got very, very cold, and now it is frozen. It changed. I'm so excited. Let's taste it. That's perfect for a hot day. Okay, boys and girls, today we learned how to make ice cream by following a recipe. We learned some new science words and listened to a fun story. Have you ever wanted one more time or one more thing, even when you were told that you couldn't? When we really like or enjoy something, sometimes it's really hard not to want more, even when we know we are out of time or it isn't good for us. Sometimes we need to tell ourselves that we can do something or have more later. That helps that activity or food stay special, and we can look forward to having it next time. I hope you had as much fun as I did today. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye!